right. In just a couple of weeks, downtown Grand Rapids will be in full festival mode all over again. It's time for Celebration on the Grand.
It always seems like the end of summer when Celebration comes around. And right after that, it's ArtPrize time. So we brought in a couple of people who know quite a bit about both.
Jeremy Bakken is this year's Celebration Chair. And of course, everybody knows Chris LaPorte, the big winner of ArtPrize 2010. And he actually is really hugely involved in this 30th anniversary celebration of Celebration because he's created the poster.
He has. We were very excited that Chris agreed to be our poster artist this year. We asked him to come in and really create something for us that would be special for this year, and so he really has been able to do that for us.
Right, and the inspiration, you must have had something in mind that you wanted to capture for such a special, you know, landmark. Did you give him any guidance about what you wanted as far as a poster, or did you just let him be creative?
Not really. We really just let him be creative. Okay. We had an idea of what kind of art he does, and he's very familiar with Celebration, and in fact with all of the downtown events. He's been a caricature artist at many of the events downtown for years, and so we trusted that he had a pretty good idea of what we were looking for. We did have some old photography that we shared with him that we thought would be good to give him some inspiration, and that's kind of where things came from. So.
And so then your ultimate inspiration, what was your, did you feel like all of a sudden at once it hit you that this should be what it is?
Actually, no. I mean, there's a lot of going back and forth about several different images, and ultimately it came down to it. Actually, this is from a detail of one image that we had. It was actually a much more taller vertical shot, but the feeling, experiencing Celebration on the Grand and a lot of events downtown is that so many people come out, that it's a special occasion, and people are active participants in that, and it's not just like, okay, you're viewing this, you are part of it by coming and
do it. Yeah. Okay, so as you could see in here, we've been talking about this in vague terms because nobody has seen this until now. This unveiling, so to speak, is that
the first official unveiling.
Do you want to do the honors, Jeremy?
Sure. I'd like to, I guess, introduce the piece. This is, you're seeing it, I believe, right now. But this was actually a photograph, as Chris mentioned. This is actually a piece of a photograph that was taken at the very first Celebration on the Grand. What this is a gathering of people that were standing on the curbside for the presidential motorcade that came through town. At that first one, it was when they did the dedication of the Ford Museum and also the opening of the new Amway Plaza Hotel. And so this was a crowd that had gathered to be part of that.
Back in 1981.
1981, 30 years ago.
Just incredible to think. And Chris, as it came together for you, we all, of course, are familiar with your ArtPrize work that was just so spectacular. But this is the same exact sort of technology, which is bare basics. It's pencil.
Pencil on paper. You know, like Cavalry, the image presented a lot of opportunity to, get as much information as I could, but then you have to set that aside and kind of go with how you feel people are, expressing themselves through their faces or posture. Only can get so much. So it's, wonderful to gain, so much information, but also an opportunity to kind of make my own artistic additions.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
Just gorgeous. And what's wonderful is you can own actually this and put it. You said this is the first black and white you've done for the event, which is actually coming up next month.
Yep. This is the first one that we've done. It's pretty much entirely black and white except for the logo. The poster is what we have here, which is what will be on sale at the Art Museum.
Grand Rapids Art Museum.
Grand Rapids Art Museum.
$20?
Only $20.
That's a great deal.
That is great.
And the nice thing is that the proceeds from the poster actually goes to support both the Art Museum and future celebrations on the Grand, which is entirely funded by donations and sponsors. And so it's great that we have a piece of art like this to help support future events.
Chris, you're doing some signings too at the Art Museum
I
coming
am.
up?
Yeah, I believe it's August 26th.
August 26th from 6 to 7 p.m. He'll be part of their regular Friday night festivities that they do at the Art Museum.
Fantastic. And of course, Celebration on the Grand coming up September 8th, 9th, and 10th. Taste of Downtown. So many things are going on. So thanks so much for allowing 8 West to present this to West Michigan for the very first time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and this great poster is just the beginning. It's a fantastic celebration.
It is. We're very excited about this year. We've got, we're doing some different things. On Thursday, we've got kind of an exciting lineup where you were talking about the 80s earlier. We actually have Star Farm performing as our headlining act.
Wow.
And so we're very excited about that. And then on Friday, we've got the fireworks, which everybody knows about the
Amazing,
fireworks.
yes.
It's always a great show.
Yep.
And then on Saturday, we're doing our country night on Saturday this year, and we're very excited to have Hunter Hayes, who
wonderful.
opened for
Yeah.
Taylor
For
Swift.
Taylor
and
Swift.
He's
And
done a couple
all over
shows
the radio.
lately.
Yeah,
He's
so-
kind of the next big thing, so
He
we're
is.
very excited to have him.
Well, thank you so
Jeremy,
much.
Chris, thanks a lot for coming in today. Thanks for the big reveal. We'll be right back.
Yeah, his stuff is